Did you know a tiny 5-cent coin from 1979, smaller than a button, could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Yes, you heard that right. This small Dutch coin, once used to buy a piece of candy, now holds big value for collectors across the globe. But why? What makes it so special? And how can you know if the one in your drawer is a hidden treasure? Stick around till the end, because what we reveal about the 1979 Netherlands 5-cent coin featuring Queen Juliana might just leave you digging through your old coin jar. This unassuming little coin carries the weight of history in its copper-nickel frame. Minted in 1979, during the reign of Queen Juliana, it's a piece from an era that shaped modern Netherlands. On one side, it bears the inscription, Juliana koningin der Nederlanden, meaning Juliana, Queen of the Netherlands. Queen Juliana ruled from 1948 to 1980 and was known for her humility, warmth, and strong leadership. She oversaw the rebuilding of the country after World War II and earned widespread respect. Her image on coins, especially toward the end of her reign, has become symbolic of both stability and nostalgia for the Dutch people. This 1979 issue was one of the final years her portrait appeared on circulating coins before Queen Beatrix took over the throne in 1980. That gives this coin a transitional rarity, something collectors absolutely love. Now let's take a closer look at the design. Obverse, front, a mature portrait of Queen Juliana, facing right. Her name encircles the image. The fine detailing on her hair and crown tells you just how much care went into its creation. Reverse, back, a bold number 5 for the denomination, the word, cent, and the mint year, 1979. The clean, minimalist layout reflects Dutch design sensibilities, elegant, modern, and functional. What makes this coin even more attractive is that it's part of a long-running series that was in use for over 30 years, yet specific years, like 1979, stand out due to their limited surviving mintage in pristine form. Now, many of you might wonder, but my coin isn't mint. It's circulated. It has scratches. Does it still hold value? Absolutely. Even in circulated condition, certain 1979 5-cent coins are in demand, especially if they have slight minting errors, clear details of Queen Juliana's portrait centering precision. No major corrosion. Collectors seek out such circulated coins for their historical value and to complete sets. A clean, undamaged circulated coin can still fetch anywhere from $5 to $50, and rare variants or bulk collector interest can push the price upwards of $100 or more. In fact, in rare cases when collectors stumble upon error coins or uncirculated rolls from old stock, the value has skyrocketed, fetching hundreds or even thousands of dollars in auction settings, particularly if the coin is graded by a professional agency like NGC or PCGS. So why is this small coin attracting such attention? 3 main reasons. End of an era. 1979 was the penultimate year of Queen Juliana's reign. Coins minted close to monarch transitions tend to have historical weight. Global collecting trend. Dutch coins are seeing increased interest in international markets, especially in the US, Canada, and Indonesia, countries with historic Dutch connections. Affordable entry point. For beginner collectors, this coin is an accessible way to start building a royalty-themed or European vintage coin collection. And let's not forget, error coins, such as those with off-center strikes or doubling of letters, are being sold for over $1,000 depending on the type and rarity. Real market examples, 7 o'clock to 8:30. Let's look at some real-world examples. A 1979 Netherlands 5-cent coin in near uncirculated condition sold on a European auction site for €140. That's over $150 USD. Another, with a minting defect near the rim, fetched nearly $1,100 in a specialized numismatic auction. Even circulated coins in decent shape have been sold in collector bundles at $8 to $20 per coin. If yours has sharp details, good edge quality, or even just low wear, you might be holding a little gem worth a lot more than 5 cents. How to know if yours is valuable, 8:30 to 9:30. Here's how to check if your 1979 Juliana 5-cent coin is valuable. Date is clear and readable. Queen's portrait is detailed, not flat. Edges aren't severely worn or dented. No major scratches across the face. Check for errors, misalignments, doubling, or missing details. Want to be sure? Consider sending your coin to a grading service or getting it appraised by a local coin dealer. Even a very fine, graded coin could bring in a sweet payday. So, next time you're digging through old drawers, cleaning out your attic, or flipping through your grandparents' coin stash, Keep an eye out for the small but mighty 1979 Netherlands 5-cent coin featuring Queen Juliana. Let's rewind the clock to 1979, a time of social change, economic modernization, and cultural evolution in the Netherlands. Queen Juliana was nearing the final year of her reign. She had ruled since 1948, and her monarchy was marked by humility, social welfare, and a modern touch that contrasted sharply with older European royal traditions. Juliana wasn't just a monarch. She was seen by many Dutch citizens as a motherly figure, approachable, and deeply invested in the lives of ordinary people. This era was significant for the Netherlands. The 1970s saw major transitions, from decolonization efforts to the effects of the oil crisis and modernization of Dutch society. Amidst all this, the coins minted during Queen Juliana's reign became not only a reflection of the nation's economic system but also tokens of a transformative time. And one such coin was the 1979 Netherlands 5-cent coin, which we'll now explore in depth. The coin at a glance, design and symbolism. Let's take a close look at the coin. On the obverse front, you'll see the proud inscription, Juliana koningin der Nederlanden. This translates to, Juliana, Queen of the Netherlands. Her profile is engraved elegantly, not overly royal or ornate, but regal in a modest, stately way. The design reflects the essence of Juliana herself, a queen who did away with excessive royal formalities and lived a relatively modest lifestyle compared to other monarchs. The reverse back of the coin displays the value, 5 cent, the minting year, 1979, and a minimalistic geometric layout, typical of Dutch design language of the time, functional, clean, and stylish. The coin was minted in nickel, giving it a silver-gray hue and a smooth metallic texture. It has a diameter of 17.5 millimeters and weighs about 2.5 grams, small, but significant. The designer behind many Dutch coins of this era was Ludwig Oswald Wenckebach, a prominent sculptor and medalist, known for blending simplicity with deep symbolic meaning. Queen Juliana, a monarch of the people. Understanding the value of this coin also means understanding the woman whose profile it carries. Queen Juliana ruled the Netherlands from 1948 until her abdication in 1980, a full 32 years. Her reign spanned the post-World War II recovery period, the decolonization of the Dutch East Indies, Indonesia, the rise of the European Union, and the global feminist movement. Unlike many royals, Juliana preferred simplicity. She often rode a bicycle, wore modest clothes, and was famous for greeting citizens personally. Her reign focused on social welfare, diplomacy, and modernization. This 5-cent coin, minted just 1 year before her abdication, is among the last circulating coins to bear her name and image, making it historically significant for both royal watchers and coin collectors. In 1980, her daughter Beatrix took the throne, and new coins were soon issued featuring the new queen. That makes 1979 one of the final chapters in the Juliana coin series, adding to its collectible appeal. Let's not forget, this was a coin of the people. The 5-cent coin had real-world daily utility. It was used for buying small items like a bread roll, a piece of candy, or a newspaper. People handled it daily. It jingled in the pockets of workers, students, shopkeepers, and children alike. By 1979, the Dutch guilder, the currency of the Netherlands before the euro, was subdivided into 100 cents. The 5-cent coin, though small in value, was a crucial part of that system. In clean circulated condition, the coin still retains much of its original design despite signs of wear, a silent witness to the lives it touched and the history it passed through. Collector's value. Is it worth anything? Now, let's get to the big question. What is this coin worth today? For a common circulated 1979 5-cent coin, the value usually ranges between 20 cents to $1 USD in the general collector's market. However, special cases, such as proof versions, error coins, off-center strikes, die cracks, double die uncirculated or mint state coins MS-65 and above can skyrocket in value. Such coins have been sold at auctions and private collector sales for prices exceeding $100 or more, especially in Europe. Moreover, complete sets of Queen Juliana's coins, particularly with rare years included, can fetch hundreds of dollars, depending on condition and provenance. If a clean circulated coin is paired with historical documentation, aesthetic toning, or collector demand, the perceived value can be much higher. And here's the kicker. As Queen Juliana becomes more distant history, and her coins are replaced or forgotten, these coins are increasingly seen as heritage artifacts. Some collectors, especially in royal memorabilia circles, are willing to pay a premium for well-preserved pieces. So while it might not make you a millionaire today, it absolutely holds hidden value, and that value is only growing with time. Tips for collectors. What to look for if you're lucky enough to have this coin or you're hunting for one. Keep these tips in mind. Look for sharp details in Juliana's profile and clear lettering. Clean circulated coins should still show most of the original features. Check for double strikes, off-center designs, or odd shapes. These could be minting errors and could multiply the coin's value. Keep it in a dry, cool place. Use coin flips or capsules to avoid further wear. Cleaning is not recommended. Original patina often adds value. Some fake coins exist, particularly in rare years. Use reputable grading services if you're unsure. The 1979 Netherlands 5-cent coin is more than just nickel and numbers. It is a snapshot of Royal Dutch history, a tribute to Queen Juliana's graceful legacy, a survivor from a transitional era in Europe, and possibly a hidden gem in your coin collection. As we move further into the digital age, physical coins like this are disappearing from circulation, making each preserved piece more rare, more symbolic, and more valuable. So next time you find a small coin marked Juliana Koningin der Nederlanden 1979, don't overlook it. That humble piece of metal could be your gateway to history, and possibly treasure. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey through Dutch history and numismatics. If you enjoyed discovering the story of the 1979 Netherlands 5-cent coin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin stories. Drop a comment below if you own one of these coins. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, every coin has a story.